of the road for Christmas Carmageddon.
Good day everyone as well to our troops at Camp Emilio Ginaldo, Quezon City. Today is Monday, December 9, and we'll bring you the latest news from the armed forces and other information around the Philippines. I am Rob Suzon for AFP Committee News.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
For the brief overview of our stories, the armed forces of Japan, Philippines, and the United States completed the 5th multilateral maritime cooperative activity within the Philippines Exclusive Economic Zone. The exercise showcased their joint commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific by enhancing defense interoperability and maritime cooperation. Participating units included the Philippine Navy's BRP Andres Bonifacio, Japan's JS Samidare, and the U.S. Navy's P-8A Poseidon. Moreover, the drills conducted under international law featured communication checks, expert exchanges, and tactical exercises to bolster the regional security and stability.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
The 1st Infantry Division officially declared the Zamboanga Peninsula as insurgency-free during the Joint Regional Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict meeting in Dipolog City. It was in collaboration with the Philippine National Police and local government. This milestone marks the dismantling of the Western Mindanao Regional Party Committee and eradication of 7 guerrilla fronts, leaving the region with 0 CTG-affected barangays and no active CTG members. Army leaders credited the sustained efforts from 2019 to 2024 and community support for this achievement.
Armed Forces Radio.
For other updates, let us hear the details about PBBM urges the NTF-LCAC to sustain efforts against insurgency. Go ahead, Jai.
Called on the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict to remain resolute in addressing insurgency while commending its contributions to peace and development during its 6th anniversary celebration at Camp Aguinaldo, Quezon City yesterday. In a message read by Special Assistant to the President Antonio Lagdameo Jr., he praised the task force's effort in tackling the root causes of insurgency and revitalizing conflict-affected communities. He highlighted programs like the Barangay Development Program and the Enhanced Comprehensive Local Integration Program as crucial in supporting former rebels and promoting socioeconomic growth. Moreover, the President encouraged NTF-LCAC to continue fostering partnerships and stakeholder engagement. This is Jai reporting for AFP Community News, one AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Jai.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
Government forces neutralized 3 communist terrorist group members and seized 2 M16 rifles during the successive encounters in northern Samar. The clashes occurred in Barangay Victory, Las Navas, and Barangay Kiparayan de Turag, Silvino Lobos, as troops from the 8030 Infantry Brigade pursued the fleeing CTG elements. The operations, supported by local residents and barangay task forces, recovered 3 cadavers, including a confirmed Eastern Visayas Regional Party Committee member, and revealed blood trails suggesting additional CTG casualties. Meanwhile, Major General Adonis Ariel Orayo urged the remaining CTG members to surrender and avail themselves of the National Amnesty Program, warning that continued resistance would lead to more losses.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
Government troops acting on a tip from villagers uncovered a hidden New People's Army armed cache in Barangay Dumagmang, Labo, Camarines Norte. Soldiers from the 16th Infantry Battalion, alongside with the police, recovered 2 M16A1 rifles, 10 magazines, 131 rounds of ammunition, and 2 bandoliers. Major General Cerillo Balaoro Jr., the commandant of the 2nd Infantry Division, credited the success to growing community trust and cooperation. It reaffirmed the military's commitment in dismantling the insurgency in the province. On the other line, let us hear more from Gina about 14 IB-back's launch of Peace and Order Council on Wheels in Southern Leyte.
The 14th Infantry Battalion joined the launch of the Peace and Order Council on Wheels program in Maasin City, Southern Leyte. The initiative, led by the Provincial Peace and Order Council in partnership with DILG, Southern Leyte, and the provincial government, aims to enhance peace, order, and public safety across the province. With the tagline "Rolling Towards Safety, Peace, and Order," the program seeks to strengthen the functionality of POCs, improve low-performing barangay peace and order councils, and achieve a 100% POC audit rating for local government units. Also, the 14th IB reaffirmed its commitment to interagency collaboration, emphasizing its dedication to fostering peace and progress in Southern Leyte. This is Gina reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Gina.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines reaffirmed its commitment to empowering reservists during the AFP Reservist National Convention 2024 in Mandaluyong City. Over 2,000 reservists, military officials, and leaders from the Army, Navy, and Air Force attended the event, which featured the first ARAPI General Assembly. AFP Chief of Staff General Romeo Browner Jr. emphasized the Reserve Force Development Strategy 2023 to 2028, highlighting the reservists' vital role in national defense and community service. The convention, organized with ARAPI, showcased the reservists' capabilities and fostered collaboration to enhance the recruitment and skills development.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines radio and TV program Ang Inyong Kawal earned recognition at the 2024 Anak TV Awards held recently at the EVM Convention Center. The award in television category was received by Major Mark Anthony Cardinoza, Philippine Army, the Deputy Group Commander of the Media and Civil Affairs Group under the Civil Relations Service, AFP. Ang Inyong Kawal airs at UNTV, showcases the achievements and initiatives of various AFP units, offering the public a glimpse of their operations and contributions to national security. Anak TV continues to advocate for media literacy and child-friendly content, honoring the programs and individuals that promote safe and family-oriented viewing in the Philippines. This year's winners exemplify the organization's mission to create a better media environment for children.
Armed Forces Radio.
And now let's hear a report on the ground of a Philippine fleet leads the community outreach in Zambales through exercise Pagbubuklod, Pagsasama, and Pagsisikap 01-2024. Going for the details, Shai.
Good afternoon. The Philippine Fleet, in collaboration with Junior Chamber International GCI, Subic Lambat, conducted a successful community outreach in Barangay Naugsul, Subic, Zambales as part of the exercise Pagbubuklod, Pagsasama, and Pagsisikap 01-2024. The event featured a medical and dental mission gift giving, fun games for children, barber services, and a feeding program benefiting the indigenous people community. This initiative highlights the Philippine Fleet's commitment in strengthening maritime capabilities while fostering trust, collaboration, and goodwill within local communities. This is Shai Rivera reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Shai.
DWDD National News.
For our national news, the Philippine National Police will intensify security operations during the Christmas season. This is to ensure the public safety and curb criminal activities during the holidays. PNP Chief General Romel Francisco Marbil directed the police forces to step up patrols and deploy more personnel in crowded areas such as malls, markets, and transport hubs. Quick response teams will also be on standby to address the emergencies.
DWDD National News.
The Land Transportation Office will intensify the presence of its enforcers on the road amid an expected increase in the volume of vehicles for the Christmas season. LTO Chief Assistant Secretary Vigor Mendoza II ordered the LTO personnel to focus the road safety operations on truck inspections. This order comes after two deadly accidents in Quezon City and Parañaque last week. Mendoza said the deployment of personnel for truck inspections should be done at night and in early morning when truck bans are lifted by local government units and when trucks are traveling on the road.
Armed Forces Radio.
Let us hear more updates from Bea about AFP leads the nationwide blood donation drive.
Yes, Rof, the Armed Forces of the Philippines showcase its commitment to public service through a nation blood donation activity Dugong Alay Mo, Sandigan ng Buhay Ko at Camp Aguinaldo's Lapu-Lapu Grandstand, Quezon City yesterday. In partnership with the Department of Health and Dugong Alay Dugtong Buhay Foundation, the initiatives was conducted simultaneously across the country, aiming to boost blood supply during the lean holiday season. The AFP emphasized its dedication to protecting and serving the Filipino people through acts of compassion and community welfare. This is Beatrice reporting for AFP Community News, one AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Bea.
DWDD National News.
Motorcycle taxis in Central Luzon and Calabar Zone have been allowed to operate by the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board. They are also covered by the regulations issued by government agencies and the Motorcycle Taxi Technical Working Group. LTFRB Chair Chofilo Guads III said this decision is a step toward fostering competition and improving the commuter services. As of May 2024, the LTFRB allocated 8,000 slots for 4 accredited MT operators to operate outside the Metro Manila.
DWDD National News.
President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has signed 3 new laws today. These are the amendments to the Agricultural Tarification Act, VAT refund for non-resident tourists, and Basic Education Mental Health and Well-being Promotion Act. The first tweaks some provisions of Republic Act 11203, also known as the Rice Tarification Law, for the continued development of the Philippine rice industry, while the VAT refund for non-resident tourists aims to provide a VAT refund system to attract more non-resident tourists to the country. Meanwhile, the Basic Education Mental Health and Well-being Promotion Act seeks to institutionalize the mental health and well-being program for basic education learners as well as for teaching and non-teaching personnel in both public and private schools.
Armed Forces Radio.
We have a report coming in from Beth Tañete about Army troops support the successful GMA gift-giving project in Basilan.
The 101st Infantry 3rd Red Arrow Brigade, led by Brigadier General Alvin Villasond, played the key role in the successful implementation of GMA Kaposo Foundation Give a Gift Alay sa Batang Pinoy project in Basilan, in collaboration with the 4th Special Forces Battalion, 45th Infantry Battalion, and 3rd Civil Military Operations Company. The brigade facilitated the distribution of gifts to 3,000 students in Lantawan and Ongkaya Pukan. Brigadier General Luzon reaffirmed the brigade's dedication in supporting peace and development effort. He also emphasized the Army's commitment in fostering community welfare in Basilan. This is Betaniete reporting for the EFA Community News, one EFA for stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Beth Tañete.
DWDD National News.
Senator Bongo has commended the signing of Republic Act 12076 or the Ligtas Pinoy Centers Act. The new law mandates the establishing of safe and well-equipped evacuation centers nationwide. Go emphasized the urgent need for dedicated facilities to provide refuge for disaster-affected communities. This will ensure that evacuees no longer have to endure the inadequate temporary shelters.
DWDD National News.
The Department of Agriculture said it was balancing efforts to ensure the affordable rise in local markets and decent income for farmers. DA Assistant Secretary Genevieve Guevara said They are balancing the demands of our farmers and the needs of our consumers. According to Guevara, the DA continues to recognize the sentiments of farmers whenever rice prices in the market are low. She also assured that the DA still helps the farmers through the agency's banner programs meant to assist the rice-producing areas often affected by floods and typhoons.
Armed Forces Radio.
From Westco, more updates from Junes about West Philippine Sea Challenge 3 kicks off in Palawan.
The patriotic Pride 9 West Philippine Sea Challenge 3 officially kick off on Saturday, December 7, with an assembly and registration at the Western Command Headquarters Parade Ground in Puerto Princesa at 5:30 a.m. After registration, the send-off ceremony took place at 6:30 a.m., followed by the official departure at 7 a.m. Motor riders from across the nation participated in the event. By noon, participants reached the first checkpoint at the El Nido Municipal Hall after completing 272 kilometers. Motor rider took a break before continuing their journey toward the next destination. The second checkpoint took place on Sunday, December 8, 11:30 a.m. at Rio Tuba Airport after motor riders had covered 515 kilometers. The ride concluded with the motor riders arriving at Balayong People's Park in Puerto Princesa City by 6 p.m. The event ended with the pinning of medals ceremony and a culmination program to honor all participants. The Patriotic Pride 9 was part of an annual effort to raise awareness and promote solidarity among Filipinos in protecting the West Philippine Sea and the nation's natural resources. And that's the latest update. This is Private Pelayo reporting for AFP Community News. One AFP for stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Junes.
Armed Forces Radio.
Let us hear more from Meljoy of 1st CRG about 91st Infantry Battalion receives Regional Gawad Parangal Award from NTF-LCAC.
Yes, ROF Lieutenant Colonel Aris A. Quinto, Acting Commanding Officer of the 91st Infantry Sinagtala Battalion, Philippine Army, received the prestigious Gawad Parangal awarded by Secretary Eduardo M. Año, the National Security Advisor, during the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict 6th Founding Anniversary celebration on December 6, 2024 at Camp General Emilio Aguinaldo in Quezon City. The award celebrates the 91st Infantry Battalion's remarkable dedication to peace building, community development, and its unwavering efforts to sustain the peace and security in its areas of operation. Under Lieutenant Colonel Quinto's dynamic leadership, the battalion has become instrumental in fostering stability and advancing sustainable growth in one's conflict-stricken communities. Expressing his heartfelt gratitude, Lieutenant Colonel Quinto dedicated the award to the collective effort of all stakeholders. The ceremony also included a message from President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., who commended the awardees for their steadfast commitment to fostering lasting peace and unity. He acknowledged the groundbreaking milestones achieved through the combined efforts of government agencies, civic organizations, and communities, which have successfully freed many areas nationwide from communist influence. Alongside the Aurora Peace and Development Center of the Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity, and the local government of Aurora, 91st Infantry Battalion, with its mission to protect and maintain peace and security, is committed in creating an environment where communities can thrive, sustaining peace and security in province of Aurora. NTF-LCAC Gawad Parangal awards and honor individuals, government agencies, and organizations whose efforts have significantly contributed to the task force's mission of achieving lasting peace, sustainable development, and the eradication of armed conflict across the country. This is Meljoy Nesho Arroco reporting for AFP Community News, one AFP for stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Meljoy from 1st CRG.
DWDD National News.
The Department of Foreign Affairs expressed concern over the situation of over 700 Filipinos in Syria following the overthrow of President Bashar Assad by the armed opposition. The DFA advised the Filipinos in Syria to take the necessary precautions and stay in contact with the Philippine Embassy in Damascus. DFA spokesperson Maria Teresita Daza said the alert level in Syria has remained unchanged and is still at alert level 4 or mandatory repatriation. There are 703 Filipinos in Syria as of December 2023.
DWDD National News.
The Balikbayan Summit 2024 at the SM Mall of Asia gave the homage to overseas Filipino workers. Organized by Go Negosyo, the initiative was supported by various sponsors, including President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos. Go Negosyo founder Joey Concepcion led the distribution of gifts and prizes amounting to 3 million pesos. Concepcion also encouraged the attendees to take advantage of the free business coaching sessions during the summit.
Armed Forces Radio.
From Solcom, let's hear from Sena about 9 CMO Battalion participates in the 5 RESCOM-wide simultaneous blood donation activity in Legazpi City.
The 9th Civil Military Operations Battalion participated in the 5th RESCOM-wide simultaneous blood donation activity themed Laang Kawal at Makabagong Bayani, Dugong Alay Mo Sandigan ng Buhay Ko, in connection with the 89th anniversary of the Armed Forces of the Philippines held at Legazpi City Convention Center on December 8, 2024. With over 750 blood donors from various sectors, the event underscored the strong collaboration between the military, local government, and civil society in promoting the health and well-being of the Filipino people. The initiative was led by the 5th Regional Community Defense Group and was supported by the Department of Health, the City Health Office of Legazpi. Participants included representatives from the 31st Infantry Battalion, the Philippine Navy, Philippine Air Force, and the Reserve Officer Training Corps from PLT College Incorporation, Bicol University, and Daraga Community College. The event highlighted the ongoing commitment of the AFP alongside its civilian partners to serve the nation not only in defense of the country but also in safeguarding the health and well-being of the citizen. This is Sena from Solcom reporting for AFP Community News, 1AFP for a Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Sena from Solcom.
Armed Forces Radio.
And from NOLCOM, let us hear some information from Joanne about NOLCOM commander attends the turnover of historic Murillo Velarde map.
The commander of the Northern Luzon Command Armed Forces of the Philippines, Lieutenant General Fernil G. Buca, Philippine Air Force, attended the formal turnover of the original Murillo Velarde 1734 map to President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. at the Malacañang Palace on December 6, 2024. Mel V. Velarde, chairman of the Asian Institute of Journalism and Communication and NOW Group, led the presentation of the map to the President. The map, which was key evidence in the Philippines' 2016 victory in the West Philippine Sea arbitration case, has been donated to the Philippine government and now resides in the National Library of the Philippines. As the protectors of the northern maritime areas of the Philippines, NOLCOM plays a vital role in safeguarding the nation's sovereignty and territorial integrity. The turnover of the Murillo Velarde map manifests the significance of history and legal foundations in asserting the country's claim over its waters, a mission closely aligned with Northern Luzon Command's mandate. This is John Sagaok reporting for AFP Community News, 1AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Joanne from NOLCOM.
DWDD National News.
Mary Jane Veloso could be home before Christmas after Manila and Jakarta signed an agreement to repatriate her. Veloso has been detained in Indonesia for more than a decade. Indonesia's Senior Law and Human Rights Minister Yusril Iza Mahendra said they agreed to return the person concerned to the Philippines. He said that the transfer could be carried out before Christmas or around December 20.
DWDD National News.
Poor weather systems continue to affect the country according to Pag-asa. Weather specialist Benison Estareja said the intertropical convergence zone brought the cloud skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms in some areas in Mindanao, Visayas, and in Palawan. The shear line is bringing scattered rain showers and isolated thunderstorms in Isabela, Aurora, Quezon, Camarines Norte, and Camarines Sur. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will likely have isolated downpours or thunderstorms due to the localized thunderstorms.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And that's all for today's broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us, especially to our audience in our Facebook page, AFP Radio DWDD. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for more updates, same time and same station. Again, this is Rolf Suzon for AFP Community News, One AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Behold the latest military news update. This is AFP Community News, hosted by Rolf Suzon every 12 noon, Mondays to Fridays. Only here on DWDD Armed Forces Radio. One AFP for a Stronger Philippines.
Kayo ay nakatutok sa DWDD AFP Radio. Kami po ay kasapi ng KBP, Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas.